to another video. Today's video, guys, we are going to be cooking pot roast with white rice. It is my first time making this. As much as I enjoy cooking, sometimes it is a little stressful. So let me just show you one thing that I am trying. This is something that I bought off Amazon that I'm trying out. I am a very much of a visual person. Monday, we're gonna make pot roast with white rice. It's gonna last us till tomorrow, hopefully even Wednesday. And then, as you can see, I have my other two menus for the week. On here, it will be what I don't have as far as ingredients to make these dishes. So for example, today we're making pot roast. I went through all the ingredients that I need for this, and these are the ingredients that I had to go get today at the store, which luckily it wasn't a lot. So that is one thing that I'm trying out, knowing what I'm gonna make throughout the week and knowing that I have the ingredients, or just writing down the ingredients that I need so that I know what to get at the store. I'm not just like randomly coming up with something off the top of my head, because that can be very stressful. Sometimes it's Monday and I'm like, what the hell am I gonna make for dinner, you know? And then I'm at work and I'm thinking like, well, do I have this and this? Like, do I even have these ingredients to make what I want to make? So this, I feel, is just gonna be a really great help. So if you are a visual person like me, or you are struggling like to do dinner throughout the week, or you need a better way of prepping and planning, I suggest like a board. And especially this one's cool because it's a magnet, so I have it right up on my fridge for me to see. Another thing I'm trying out that I've been wanting to do for the longest of time, I have this little cute little book, and right here are literally step by step and all the ingredients that I need to make our pot roast for today. Though videos are very helpful, I hate that I have to keep like going back. Also, sometimes because I like to obviously record what we're doing and I only have one phone, so I can't do both. I feel like something that's gonna help me is I literally wrote down, shout out to my mom, because every time I'm cooking something, especially something new, she is my little sous chef from miles away, because I FaceTime her and she literally helps me out so much in the kitchen. So shout out to my mom for that. So she told me how to make this, and I just wrote down step by step. I just want a little like recipe cookbook for myself. Like I said, just because I feel like it's a lot easier for me, and sometimes I forget where I saw these videos because I save them on YouTube and I save them on Instagram or TikTok, and it's annoying trying to figure out like where the hell did I trying to remember where I saw the recipe for that video. Who knows, later down the road this could be passed down to, if I ever had kids or whoever, you know, like this could be passed down to whoever. I just really love the idea of this and this, and I just feel like these two together is just going to be a really big great help. And so far, just knowing that I have a menu throughout the week for dinner, it relieves a lot of stress for me, honestly, because I don't know about you, but sometimes I'd be stressing about what to make for dinner. That is my little, I just wanted to share that little bit with you guys just in case, I don't know, it can help any of you guys out. And the meat we're going to be using for today's dinner is shoulder chuck boneless chuck roast. We put the meat in the pot, and when you put the meat in the pot, you want to leave an inch of water above the meat. That's how much water you want in your pot. I hope that made sense. I just have a little cookbook, and I just have it like laid out like this, open for me to see, and boom, I just follow the steps. I love it. Alright, so next it says 3 garlic cloves, which we have right here, and half an onion chopped, which we have right here, and 2 bay leaves. Now we're gonna drop these in the pot. And now we're just gonna let it cook for 2.5 hours. While that is cooking, we are going to work out. Yo! That was a good, I don't even know how long. I want to say like an hour. This is our little protein snack right after our workout with some berries and granola. The rice is done. We just finished chopping our papas and our carrots. The meat is still cooking. All that's left is to do the mix. And I'm not going to do that until this is like almost done. Don't judge me, guys. Do not judge me. My dad went to go to In-N-Out. All I'm gonna say is he literally pressured me. He pressured me where I had no choice but to say, okay, fine, get me a double-double, protein style. So here we are, eating a double-double, protein style, right before dinner. Now just never disappoints, ever, ever. My boyfriend hates that I could literally have this every day. He also makes fun of me that I get I'm at protein style. But let me say, I am someone who loves meat. So, I'm like, make fun of me all you want, but all I taste is some bomb, crunchy, fresh lettuce and a lot of meat. Rather than a bunch of bread that I always end up taking off anyway because I end up taking off the crust around. Please let me know I'm not the only one. I know there's others of you out there who eat their burger around rather than like horizontal. Even when I get a protein style, I have to eat it like in a circle all around. Now let me tell you why though. I have been doing this, by the way, not protein style, but eating my burger all around in a circle. I've been doing it since I was little. Now, I'm assuming it's something I caught from my dad because he also does the same thing, and I just never really I don't remember the day I realized I started eating my burger in a circle. But I will say, it makes logical sense because when you eat it in a circle, your last bite, you are left with the most scrumptious, delicious bite. Rather than when you are eating it regularly, towards the end, you're left with like a bunch of crust and the bread. You know what I mean? And sometimes you're done with the meat before the bread. Do you get what I'm saying? So when you eat it in a circle, you are never disappointed with your last bite, I promise you. Ever. Like it's impossible for you to be disappointed with your last bite. Just try it out. Just try it out one time and tell me I'm not wrong. Perfect example. Look at that. Last bite never disappoints. A way you can check if your meat is done, it should literally be like easy to rip apart. And you can also check by sticking a knife inside and it should be easy to go through. Alright, and that's literally pretty much it. We finished everything. We added everything into the pot. Now we're just gonna let it sit for like a couple more minutes so that the papas and the carrots can get a little softer. And it should be ready to serve. I'm gonna do a taste check because my mom said that if it needs a little bit more salt, we can add beef bouillon. So, which by the way, I did not know I needed until today. Well, until last night when she told me. That's literally it. I'm hoping me and my boyfriend both like it because I've never made this before. So yeah, I don't know how it's gonna taste, but let's hope for the best. You know what? We're gonna do a little taste check, because one thing about me when I cook is I love to obviously taste my food before serving it, because I am someone who I feel under oh, fudge me. Oh, I took out my nose piercing. That freaking hurt like a mother effer. Okay, anyways. One thing about me is I feel like I under-season my food just because I'm scared of making my food too salty. So I feel like I under-season it. And if you have followed me from way back then when I started cooking, you also know that I used to overcook my chicken. That's why it always came out so dry. But it's okay, guys. It's a work in progress. This cooking journey, we're learning. Well, I've learned it's okay to season your food. Like, even if you're putting a bunch of seasonings, just obviously don't overdo it. But alright, I'm trying to get a piece of my freaking can. Let me test this little piece out. Can definitely use some beef bouillon. So that is exactly what we'll be doing. Alright, now let's give that a little mix. I did not know I needed bay leaves. A lot of meals require bay leaves, and my mom's like, you don't use bay leaves, and I'm like, no, I just thought like, I can do without that little ingredient, you know, it's just a couple leaves. Big no-no. Big no-no. You need the bay leaves. It makes all the difference, apparently. So get those bay leaves and use them if your meal requires that ingredient. It's looking like a beef stew right now. I don't even know what this is. Oh, crap. The beef bouillon. Alright guys, now that it's done, I am going to call my mom to ask her and to confirm if this is how it's supposed to look. And then I'll let y'all know. Okay, we called her and she said, perfect. It is exactly how it's supposed to look and be. So right now we're just gonna let it simmer for like 20 minutes. I have it on the lowest setting. We're gonna clean up a bit, take a shower, and then I'm gonna serve us. This is the final outcome of today's dish, guys. Rice is in the bottom, by the way.
I'm scared. Is it hot?
It is hot. Don't be like my dad, he burnt himself. I didn't get my dad's reaction.
This is good.
Really? What would you rate it? 1 out of 10? 8+ from F?
For your first time, 8+.
Really?
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Not just because you're being nice and I'm your girlfriend. And you're trying to...
No.
Get your reaction. But what would you rate it? You didn't like it?
I'm gone. I'm gone. Amber, go away. No, it was delicious. It was delicious. Like, it was savory. The meat was soft. It's a delicacy. It melted in my mouth.
Okay, it's not cotton candy. Well, you got the reaction. Thankfully, they both loved it. That's what I love to hear. That is going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, until the next time, bye!